Hi everyone, I'm Malick Mercier, a freshman journalism major at Ithaca College here in Washington, D.C. to tell the stories of my peers, the March for Our Lives. Take a look at the crowd behind me. The march has now mobilized, taking to the streets of Chicago, chanting, "The NRA has got to go, enough is enough." You can see the signs, the energy, the people. This fight isn't letting up. Not here, not now. After a year in which youth activists organized marches for gun control and coordinated national voter registration campaigns, the youth turnout in the midterm elections lived up to the hype. Young people are saying that it's not about party, it's about policy, it's about the issues that matter to us. A Brooklyn mother had almost made it home from work as an MTA conductor when she was stopped by a single gunshot wound to the head. Now this is where it happened. I want you to take a look at the crime scene. People exit the main event area. They are coming here to the Department of Justice, the steps of it, to leave their signs, leaving their mark after the March for Our Lives. I'm high up over the crowd here at the March for Our Lives. You can see the hundreds of thousands that have come out. They are now chanting, "Vote them out." And it's something that many of the speakers have brought up here today. I'm joined by Cameron Caskey and Kobe Lofton. And Cameron, can I just start with you? What makes this march unique to you?
The Peace March?
Yeah, it's a march with the word peace in it. I think that's different.
Yeah.
We're marching through the streets of Chicago. I'm curious, what does this all mean to you? So you were right inside your home, and you just had to come out here.
I was in my window, and I saw all of this.
Just I have this last few months.
And so is that why you make sure that your church plays such a role in it? Women made up 32% of Google this year, up only 1% from the year before. Blacks, Hispanics, and biracials didn't move at all. Bullying, it's crazy, the statistics. Literally, it would stop in 10 seconds if you intervened. But the problem is that 85% of the time, no one intervenes. This news is catastrophic. Hurricane Michael ripped through Florida, the Carolinas, parts of Georgia this week, and killed at least 6 people. At its peak, on land, the Category 4 storm had winds upwards of 150 miles per hour.
Little squirrel hanging off for his life, though. Dang.
Brought intense rain, flooding, and to top it off,
Caroline's down.
Power went out for tens of thousands. It added insult to injury as the airport was still recovering from the bomb cyclone that brought flight disruptions nearly 4 days ago. There are still more votes to be counted, but early estimates suggest roughly 31% of 18 to 29-year-olds voted in the midterms, which is the highest level of participation in the last 25 years. I spoke with my peers across America to find out how they were feeling coming out of the midterms. Here's what they told me. Even if they aren't old enough to vote, some young people have found other ways to show up and make their voices heard. Speaking about doing something, I know so many people who are young are saying, I'm under 18. How do I make a difference if I can't vote? You're under 18. I think you're making a difference here.
So
what would you say to
we're
that?
actually launching a campaign.
This news is about Brooklyn Blue. That's the name of the plane JetBlue is revealing right here, right now behind me. BK Blue caught up with Team Hype, the Brooklyn Nets, and of course, JetBlue moments ago. So I'm joined by Ashley Graff, who manages marketing for Focus Cities here at JetBlue. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. This is so exciting. And so basically, we know that there's research that says sports teams, their fans go hard for the people that they partner with, especially their official airlines. So are you guys seeing that in the younger audience especially? Is that why you guys extended the partnership?
Absolutely.
Tonight, arrivals are back open here at JFK Airport following a water main break that shut them down just hours ago. It added insult to injury as the airport was still recovering from the bomb cyclone that brought flight disruptions nearly 4 days ago.
Everyone video this because we need answers.
At JFK Airport, a partially closed Terminal 4 after this, a massive water main break which the Port Authority believes was caused by a frozen pipe. A cause for continued chaos since Thursday's snowstorm, a sea of passengers.
We do apologize for this inconvenience and we thank you for your patience.
With a sea of luggage to their name except whose is whose.
If the flight was canceled, why can't we reclaim our luggage?
Why can't we rebook?
Can you tell me where my kids are sleeping tonight?
Not getting out until days later, even though the mess took off days ago. 45 minutes to get your luggage after waiting days. An hour and 45.
Waited 3 days for a flight.
After waiting 3 days for a flight. Passengers scheduled on the hundreds of delayed and canceled flights since the storm still need to get here, and JFK simply doesn't have enough gates for them all. Planes that arrive can't depart until they are fully deplaned. that means bags too. A true ripple effect.
Because my flight was cancelled, I lost my flight to Ukraine at midnight.
The connecting flight that you were trying to get to.
I lost it because it was separate tickets.
Port Authority Executive Director Rick Cotton calling it all, quote, unacceptable, launching an investigation, saying he'll hold the responsible accountable.
We want a refund. We want to be compensated.
And right now, people here at JFK Airport are just trying to get their bags and get on their way. Right now, some of them realizing that they may have to come back tomorrow if they like their belongings or a flight out. At JFK Airport, I'm Malick Mercier for AirlineGeeks.com. Around Valentine's Day, love is in the air and inside this McDonald's. Over a dozen married couples came to the Cayuga McDonald's to renew their vows ahead of the holiday. At the drive-thru and inside the restaurant,
live in this happy, loving marriage. Answer with, I will. I will.
Q Country 103.7 DJ Chris Allinger, who got ordained just for this event, was waiting for them.
Took a lot of reading and a lot of studying, but I signed the little free form online, and within about 5 minutes I was ordained.
Lined with heart balloons and armed with an officiant, the McDonald's was ready to renew vows just in time for Valentine's Day. Ken and Erin Showerman brought their whole family to dine in for the occasion they never saw coming.
We just thought it would be fun and unique and different, and what a great story to be able to say we renewed our vows at McDonald's. Why not, right?
Even local McDonald's owner Courtney Thehan was surprised.
I think it was a little more exciting than I was expecting, and I was amazed at how into it the couples were and how many couples actually came through.
Please celebrate this renewal of vows with a sign of affection. Go right ahead.
For Newswatch, in Ithaca, Malick Mercier.
You may now enjoy your delicious McDonald's food. Congratulations, give me some nice round of applause. Yay!
I'm Malick Mercier. I'm a student journalist, and I've been covering the March for Our Lives. It has been so humbling to see so many of my peers come out today, and it's been an honor to tell the story of our time. Thank you so much for following along.